Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for an unboxing video of the January Sew Sampler box. This is from fatquartershop.com. So let's jump right into it. This month's box is Butterfly Kisses. And let's go ahead and take some of this stuff out. I've previously gone through this box, so I know what's in here. And I've actually been using one of the items out of this box already. Alright, so this is the little Sew Sampler card that comes in every box, and it tells you what's in it and gives you some information about it, and also lets you know how much it's worth, MSRP, so you can kind of get a gauge of the value of your box. I'll tell you right now, I pay $30 for my box. It is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, and I always get stuff out of these boxes that I use. I don't think I've received a box yet that I haven't used everything inside it. So we're going to start with the fabric. So the fabric in this box is Petite Butterflies and Berries. It's a 10-inch stacker, which is also called a layer cake. That means they're 10-inch squares. In this particular layer cake, there are 21 cuts. So let's move this all out of the way here. Set the card there and take a look at this. So you've got some white prints, you've got some kind of cotton candy pink prints. They're really pretty. And then you've got this mint background. Ooh, strawberries. And a few red ones. It's a February thing. Can you tell? Even though it's a January box. So that's the fabric that came in the kit. Next on this card is this Cute Cuts 1.5 by 6.5 rectangular ruler. I've already removed this from my kit and been using it downstairs on my cutting table as I pieced together a number of paper pieced projects over the month of January. These are really great for paper piecing because sometimes you just need to cut things to 1/4 inch, and that's what I use the little rulers like this for. Just real quick, it says an adorable acrylic ruler featuring pink shading to help you easily identify 1/2 inch markings, and the textured surface on the back minimizes slipping. So yeah, and that's Bee in My Bonnet, and it's a rectangular ruler, so by Cute Cuts. Alright, so next on here is these Just Pens Berry Sweet pens, and these come from Just Another Button Company. Now I don't use things like this very often because they're so decorative, so they end up like sticking out of a pin cushion and not really being used, and that's okay. They're still really cute. So we've got a little strawberry, all right, and a little bird with a heart in it. Very cute. And then this one's very difficult to see, but there's a little snowflake in there. This camera. Anyway, so it's got a little snowflake on it, and it's very faint. It's difficult for me to see, and I'm looking right at it. So there's the Just Pens pins. Okay, next is Bee in My Bonnet bandages. Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet has made these little band-aids, and they're super cute. I haven't used any of them yet. I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to. They're so cute. There is basting pins. There is scissor cuts. There is the sewing machine, which is super cute. And there is hand stitching. So those are bandages. Very nice. They're each individually wrapped too, so you could just take like a few of these and drop them in your purse and be good to go. Or in my case, take the whole box and drop it in my purse and be good to go. Okay. Also in this box is this needle carry card by Emma Creations. It's actually made by Inazuma. And what it is this synthetic leather needle card. And it's about the size of a credit card. It's obviously it's thicker than a credit card is. But you stick your needles down in there, and then you don't have to worry about like, where did it go? I have this problem. I'm doing a whole bunch of hand stitching projects right now, and I also like to hand bind my quilts, and so it's good to have someplace to keep your needles so that you're not just sticking them back in your spool of thread, which is not good for your needle or your thread, or you're not sticking them back in like in whatever you're sewing, and then you pick it up and you get your needle in your hand. You need a bandage. So yeah, this is a good thing. I need to start using mine right away. But so there's the needle carry card information. There's the card itself. All right, so next in here is the pattern. This pattern is Flitter, and it uses the one of the versions uses the layer cake that's here in the box, and then the other version lets you know that you'll need another layer cake and then the information for your finishing. I like modern quilts like this that use a color other than white as the negative space, the background fabric. And in this case, they're using a blue. They're using a pretty bright blue. I think if I, when I get around to doing this quilt, I'll use a really deep teal, or even just like a darker mint. I might play around with that color a little bit more instead of using this kind of brighter blue. It's called blueberry, so it seems a little bright, I think. But so there's the pattern, the quilt pattern. Also in this kit, in this monthly subscription, is the Basket Sew Sampler quilt, and in this case it's basket block number 10. And these are designed by Lori Holt of BMI Bonnet, and it's just information on how to piece it together, and then all this is information on the different sizes. So you got 5.5 unfinished, 10.5 unfinished, and 15.5 unfinished. So whatever size quilt block you want to make. So there's that. Then of course, like I said, there was this goodies guide. It tells you all about what is in your box and where you can go to find them. And then also an advertisement for the finishing kit for the January box, for the background and border and cornerstones and bindings. And then also a promo code for Riley Blake Fabrics, which this is Riley Blake. So that's it. That's it for this month's box, or for the January box. I'm a little late in the showing. If you stayed with me through the whole video, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so very much. Like this video if you could, please, and subscribe if you want to see more like it. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Bye.